Hello there, welcome back. This is just a very quick video review and also a written review as well if you're watching on Amazon of the ISOPHO or ISOPHO heated jacket. Now this is different to the last one that I took a look at because the last one was like a waistcoat sort of body warmer thing which I would normally wear underneath a main coat. This one is a main outer jacket, so consequently it's got a nice waterproof finish to it. The zips are better quality than the previous one we took a look at, and it's got more heat pads as well. In fact, it's got a lot of heat pads, all of which are active now. 0 degrees out here, 50 odd degrees in here. I'm lovely and warm. Basically we've got the controls down here, and it's split into 3 regions, each of which has 3 different heat settings. So we've got a high, which is 65 degrees centigrade, a medium, which is 55, and then a low, which is 45 degrees. Even on medium, when it's 55, it still feels pretty warm. Where we live, Northern England, I tend to have it set on high, 65 degrees, and I've just been warm all over when I've just been standing watching my son play football on a Saturday and a Sunday. It's very good. This is the little info sheet that comes with it, and that basically explains that you've got that as a heat zone, which is the shoulders. You've then got that as a separate heat zone, which is the lower back, and then you've got that, which is on the front, quite low down on your belly, and that's good because obviously heat rises. I have had previous jackets where the heating pads have been too high. This one is just about right. And just for reference, I'm powering this with a 20,000 milliamp power bank by INIU. I've got a 10,000 one which I use for my other jacket. That one gives me maybe 3.5 hours. This one on this jacket with more heat pads gives me approximately 4.5 to 5 hours. More heat pads equals more need for power, so that's why I've stepped up with the 20,000 milliamp instead of the 10. Obviously if I use the 10 I would get roughly half as long out of it at full power. Now because this is being worn as an outer jacket, I went for the large size. That's the size I would normally take for t-shirts, jumpers and also coats. Sometimes, depending on how it's sized, whether it's a UK size or like an Asian size, I may go for the XL. In this particular occasion, large is easily big enough for me. I'm approximately 5'10", roughly, oh man, what is it in pounds? I don't know, what is it in kilograms? I don't know. Roughly 13.5 stone. You can translate that into pounds or kilograms. So I'm not huge. This fits me very well. I've got very short arms. As you can see, the sleeves come down nice. The last thing I want is sleeves riding up and getting cold wrists. And actually on the subject of wrists, these front pockets here, when you put your hands in, the heat pads are roughly where your wrists are. And of course that's where your blood is all being pumped from and around. If your wrists are warm, your hands are warm. I haven't had my hands in my pockets when I've been doing this video, so consequently at 0 degrees, my hands are absolutely freezing. My body, it's lovely and warm. Jacket comes with a hood, which is quite snug fitting, although there is room for a reasonably fine woolly hat underneath. Also comes with a storm flap on the front, which is Velcro. It zips up nicely, protects you from any weather, and the zips are good quality as well. In fact, the whole coat is good quality. It feels nice, it fits nicely as well. Sometimes if a jacket is kind of classed as like a technical jacket, it might not fit me very well because I haven't exactly got an athletic shape, if you know what I mean. This one fits fine. There's certainly enough room for 2 t-shirts and a reasonably thick jumper underneath here. Could possibly fit a thicker jumper even than this if I needed to. Definitely plenty of space. By the time this review is uploaded on Amazon, it could be the only one in English. When I bought this, all the other reviews were in either Italian or Spanish. They were all positive. Couldn't understand what the guys were saying in some of the video parts of the review, but they were pleased with them. That's what forced my hand and allowed me to get this, and I've been very pleased with it. Not sure whether you can see from the stitch in there, but we've got a heat pad here, one here, one here. That's on the shoulders. That's just about in focus there, I think. And to the left of the screen, you should be able to see another 3 heat pads. That's one in the middle of the spine and 2 on your lumbar regions, i.e. your lower back. And then towards the outer edge, which would be zipped up down your front here, we've got a heat pad here, roughly where your pocket is, and a one on the other side, so you can put your hands in your pockets and get them warm. Oh, we've also got a reflective coating on there as well to try and retain the heat, retain your own body heat, because when your body's warm, the last thing you want is for that heat just to escape straight out of your jacket. So this is almost like wearing a survival blanket, which is nice. Don't really know what more to say. I mean, the stitching's good on it. The quality of materials is good on it. The placement of the pads are very good. It actually looks pretty stylish as well. You know, normally I go for like camouflage things or olive green, you know, just to blend in with the background. But obviously if I'm out, say, in a social setting, I don't want to go dressed like a commando. This allows me to blend in with the greater population and not look like some mad survivalist. And also what it allows me to do is have quite a guilty smile on my face when I'm watching football in sub-zero conditions. I know for a fact everybody else is freezing and I'm lovely and warm. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.